this includes the EPA, the FDA, the Department of Agriculture. What do we do as a society where there's no watchdog to look after us?
Oh, the system needs to be fixed. And the way to fix it is for people who get screwed, people who get mesothelioma, people from talc or ovarian cancer from talc, or get cancer from exposure to glyphosate. They all need to organize. They need to copy exactly what the NRA system is. The NRA is the most effective public health organization in the country. That's right, the National Rifle Association.
Public health.
Because remember, they have a public health message. You prevent a guy with a gun with a gun. A bad guy with a gun gets blocked by a good guy with a gun. That's a public health message. And their way of organizing, they have local chapters and they have a national organization. That local national organization is how they effectively prevent Congress from even conceiving of alternative approaches to gun control. So that method of public health from the grassroots up needs to be copied by regular people. You need to organize locally. It doesn't take much. The NRA is not that big and it doesn't have that big a budget. But you put 30 or 50 people in a congressional office once a week, it makes a difference. And so that method of organizing needs to be copied by the public for the public interest.
But it seems to me that we as a collective body, the quote unquote, we are the masses, we don't have the time, the resources to organize and effectively communicate and to counteract this sort of the advertisements from it, whether it's the NRA or the big pharma who have just so much money to bombard us now, especially through social media advertising. Isn't that asking so much of us as consumers of our own time and free will to combat these forces? There seems to be no legal system or proper agency in place that is supposed to do the job for us that we in fact pay for with our tax dollars.
Well, it's called democracy. Democracy is a participation sport. It is not couch time in front of the NFL games on Sunday. If people don't participate, they're left with what we have. The idea is if you organize enough and you put enough political pressure on, those agencies will act in the interest of the public and not their corporate funders. And there's no other solution. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you a magic wand. I could tell you that we can hire somebody, that the Democrats will be better than the Republicans, and they are slightly better, but not dramatically better. And it'll make a difference because it turns around the next time someone like Trump gets elected. The regulations go away. So the only way to have things work in the public interest is for the public to promote their own interests in an organized way. And yeah, it may take some time, but a lot of people are motivated, particularly people who've been screwed.
Right.
Talk to women who've gotten ovarian cancer and their relatives from using talc. They're not happy people. They would organize if they knew how to do it, if they were educated in how to capture the public mind. I don't think it's that hard to do. It's just no one's educated them in how to do it.